everybody, and welcome to Flow Yoga. I hope everybody's well and has been enjoying the sunshine today. It's day 3 of lockdown, and yeah, I think we got this, guys. It's good. Right, so this evening, it's a flow yoga class. Flow, Vinyasa flow means that we flow through the asanas, the poses, without taking a break in between the poses. It is a class for improvers and it will get your heart rate up a little bit. When I was writing it just now, I was in the mood for getting moving a little bit, so if you need to take a break at any point during the class, then do so. Okay then, so let me just head to my mat. We have a change of location this evening. My parents managed to get back from England yesterday to France just before the border closed, so I'm not by myself anymore. Woohoo! So I have relocated up to the attic room so they can have their lounge back. Okay, right, so if you have a mat, come and sit on your mat. And remember that you can sit in any comfortable position. So if you want to sit with your legs crossed, sit with your legs crossed, legs straight out in front of you. If you want to sit on a cushion, sit so that you're comfortable. The important thing is that we try to sit with a straight back. And to start off with, we're just going to sit with our eyes closed and just focus on our breath to begin to relax our mind and focus our mind. So sit comfortably, back straight, close your eyes, breathe in and out through your nose, and just notice your natural breath. Don't try to change your breath at the moment. Just breathe naturally, breathe normally. Just notice the sensation of breathing. And also at this time, notice your state of mind. Notice how you're feeling. But do so in a non-judgmental way. Just notice. We're going to begin by chanting the Om sound 6 times, followed by Shanti, 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 which means peace, peace, peace. So breathe in through your nose and we'll begin. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay, let's begin pranayama practice, breathing practice. So sitting with your back straight so that your abdomen is unrestricted. Shoulders back, chest forwards. Breathing in and out through your nose. In a yogic way with your abdomen and your chest. So inhaling slowly and deeply as you inhale, pushing your abdomen right out, letting your chest really expand to the maximum. And then as you exhale, engage your stomach muscles. Draw your belly in, your belly button in towards your spine. Let your chest contract. Try to breathe in an Ujjayi way with ocean sound breath. So constricting the back of your throat as you inhale and exhale through your nose. That constriction will create friction and make a hissing sound, a sound like the ocean that helps you to concentrate on your breath. Okay, now briefly returning to normal breathing, your natural breath. I'm going to say the words inhale and exhale. Try to match your inhalations and your exhalations to the length of the words. If I pause in between, if I say retain, hold your breath. Try to keep with the pattern. If you don't worry about it, just relax and try to join back in where you can. Inhale. Retain. Inhale, retain. Inhale, retain. Inhale, retain. Exhale. Return to normal breathing. Just take natural breaths, not trying to change your breath. Now we're going to practice breath hold. So take some deep breaths in and out before to prepare. Okay, and on your next inhalation, take a deep inhalation and hold. Hold until you feel your diaphragm starting to twitch, until you feel you have to release the air. And then return again to your natural breath. And now slowly open your eyes. We're going to come up to a standing position in just a moment, and we're going to do a basic all over stretch from our head to our toes. Then we will practice Ashtanga sun salutations to further warm up our body before we then begin the flow sequence of asanas, which are focused on core strength and flexibility. So I'm going to put some music on, unlike my hatha classes and my yoga basics classes where we practice without music. I feel that in the flow classes, just to keep that momentum going, it's nice to have music on. I don't put rest poses in between the asanas in the flow sequence, but any point you feel that you want to rest, go into a rest pose and then just rejoin the sequence when you want to. Obviously you're in your own home today, so nobody's watching anyway, so there's definitely going to be no ego involved, but really listen to your body. If you find something a little bit too much, if you feel like you need to rest, then please rest. Yoga is all about being in touch with your body, being in touch with your mind and your spirit. So I'm going to put some music on now. Okay, coming to stand on your mat in Tadasana with your feet about hip distance apart. First we're going to stretch our neck. So first of all, exhaling and looking down to the floor. Inhaling, looking up to the ceiling. Exhaling down to the floor. Inhaling, looking up. Back to center. Okay, now we're going to turn our head from side to side. So first of all, inhale and exhale, turn to look over your right shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. And back to the center. Now we're going to tilt our head from side to side. So exhale to the right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale. Okay, now a couple of neck rolls in each direction, starting off by looking down at the floor, rolling your head all the way around. Back in the other direction. And once more in each direction. Good. Right, I'm just going to step forward a bit because I've got quite a low ceiling here. So we're going to do arm rotations. Really reaching out as much as you can in each direction. And back the other way. Good, and a couple of arm swings, helicopters, windmills. Now right arm up by your right ear and swimming backwards. And forwards. Good, and swing those arms again. Cool. Okay then, right now, time for hips. So stand with your feet a little bit further apart, toes pointing slightly out, hands on your hips. And make big hip rotations, big circles. And back the other way. Good. Okay, bringing your feet back together again, leaning forward, placing your hands on your knees. Going to do knee rotations. If you can, as you rotate your knees, see if you can come up onto your tiptoes as your knees come forward, like this, and then as your knees come back, try come back onto your full foot again. You can see that from the front. And back the other way. Good. Okay, right. Last of all, we're going to come up and stand tall on our tiptoes. Trying to stand up as tall as possible. Draw yourself up as tall as possible. And then back down again onto your full foot. Lift up your toes. Inhale, coming up. Exhale down, lift up your toes. 2 more times. Inhale up, hold. And back down, lift your toes up. Last time, up. Draw yourself up really tall as you can. And back down, lift your toes up. Okay, good. So we've had a basic all over stretch. Now we're going to practice Ashtanga Sun salutations. So I'm just going to talk you through the sun salutation and a couple of different options you have at different points in the sun salutation. So just watch me for just a second. So we're going to come to the top of our mat. If you don't have a mat, then just make sure you've got a space the length of your body behind you. So I've got quite a low ceiling here. Lucky I'm short. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we're going to inhale, reach up, slight back bend. Then we're going to exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come into half forward fold, looking forwards, chest push forwards, flat back. Now at this stage we have an option. We can either walk our feet back into plank position, or if you're feeling a little bit more adventurous, we can jump our feet back into plank position. Now again, at this point we've got a couple of different options. If you're strong enough, you can lower yourself, keeping your body straight with Chaturanga Dandasana, so that you're just hovering off the floor, and then inhale into upwards facing dog. It's difficult to see with my trousers here, but upward facing dog is when our thighs are off of the floor, our pelvis is off of the floor, but just as close to the floor as you can keep them, so not far away from the floor. If you find that difficult, no problem. From plank, just lower your knees, lower your body onto the floor, and then inhale, come into cobra. Okay, and then after that, from up facing dog or cobra, we're going to push back into downwards facing dog. And now again we have a couple of options. We can either walk our feet up to the top of the mat into half forward fold, or again, if you're feeling daring, you can try to hop to the front of the mat, or you can do like a half hop and then walk. Do what you can. Okay, before we begin, I'm just going to take my jumper off. Okay, so we're going to do 6 of these. So trying to stand at the top of your mat. Inhale, exhale, bring your palms together. Inhale, reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half forward fold. Hold your breath, walk or hop back to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, or just lower yourself carefully to the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Remember, get your head right between your arms, looking up towards your belly button. Inhale and come to the top of your mat, either hopping or walking. Half forward fold and exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, half forward fold. Hold your breath, walk or hop back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga or lower yourself to the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And inhale, walk or hop to the top of the mat, half forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half forward fold. Hold your breath. Plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, cobra. And forward fold. Cobra. I'm going crazy. Inhale. Reaching up. Okay, 3 more. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale. Half forward fold. Hold your breath. Plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You're doing really well. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hands together. Proud position. Good job, guys. I hope everybody's warmed up now. Okay, we're just going to take a quick rest. This is the only rest we're going to have before the end of the flow sequence. I'm just going to grab a drink of water. Okay, just take a moment just to stand in Tadasana mountain pose. Feel your heart beating. Notice your breath. Sorry, I just want to come up and see who's watching because I can't see it afterwards. Okay, perfect, cool. Okay, guys, let's flow. So, standing, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, we're going to fold forwards. Slight back bend. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, reach up. Interlock your fingers like this. Push your palms up towards the ceiling. Bringing your arms to the sides of your ears. Swaying palm tree pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep those arms straight close to your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach right up. Release your hands. Exhale, fold forwards. We're going to take our first two fingers and we're going to put them around our big toe. Holding on to our big toe. Starting off by looking forwards. Let me just turn to the side so you can see me. And then use the hold on your toes to exhale and come into the forward fold. Inhale, look up. You don't need to turn, I'm just turning so you can see me. Inhale, reach up, interlock your fingers, again, palm tree. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach right up. Exhale. Inhale, reaching right up. Exhale, we're going to fold forward again. I'm just going to again turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to exhale, fold forwards. We're going to place our hands underneath our feet so that the backs of our hands against the mat, the palms of our hands against the soles of our feet. Your toes come to your wrist creases and look forward. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, look forwards. Release your hands from underneath your feet. And now we're going to inhale up to chair pose. So, bending your knees, raise your arms up overhead. Bring your palms together if you can, if not, have your arms so that they are apart, parallel with each other. Look up towards your thumbs or the space between your hands. Sink low into that chair, that imaginary chair behind you. Reaching up with your fingertips, sinking down with your lower body. Okay, again, I'm just going to turn so you can see me because we're going to come from awkward chair pose. We're going to straighten our legs. Inhale. We're going to bring our right hand to our right shoulder. We're going to take our left arm and we're going to wrap it facing out away from our body. Twist around to the right, looking behind your shoulder. Okay, going to again bend our knees. Inhale, our arms back up to chair pose. Now we're going to twist the opposite way, so straighten your legs. Inhale. Bring your left hand to your left shoulder, to your right shoulder. Wrap your right arm around your body with your palm facing out. Turn to look behind your right shoulder. Okay, again, we're going to come back to chairs. So bending your knees, inhaling, bringing your arm to your hands, to your thumb. Okay, so from the forward fold, you should be at the top of your mat in your forward fold. We're going to take a vinyasa. Vinyasa is chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Or if you, again, are struggling with chaturanga, you can just lower your body to the floor and then inhale to cobra and then exhale to down dog. So I'm just going to hop my chaturanga, or lower your body to the floor. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Very annoying, we keep on losing connection. Let's hope this doesn't keep on happening. Just waiting to see if anybody comes back on. Anybody out there? Anybody there? Okay, well, we're going to have to crack on. So where were we? We were in Warrior One. We straightened our leg, our front leg, and then we exhaled and folded forward into pyramid pose over our front leg. Okay, right, so now we come from pyramid pose, and I'm going to scoot my back leg back a little bit. I'm going to bend my front leg. You can see my back heel is off of the mat. I'm going to come down into lizard pose. So I'm going to place my forearms both on the floor, on the inside of my right leg. So let's just show you that from the front. So you can turn your knee right out so that you can open up the hip to get down to the floor. Okay, now we're going to take a vinyasa. So bringing your foot back into plank, Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Okay, now we're going to inhale our left leg up, straight behind us, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your left foot to the top of the mat, turning the back foot out to about 60 degrees so your hips can face forward. Inhale to warrior one. Straighten your front leg. Exhale, pyramid. Okay, now scooting your left foot back a little bit, bending your front leg. Bring your left hand onto the inside of your left foot. Again, trying to come down so your elbows are on the floor. Open up that left hip. Okay, now both hands to the mat. Bring your foot back to plank position. You're going to take a vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Okay, now we're going to inhale, raise our right leg up behind us, three-legged dog. Now we're going to shift our weight forward. Bring our right knee towards our right elbow. Exhale, slide your knee down to your wrist. Bring your knee across your left wrist, up to your left elbow, and back across to your right elbow. So we're drawing a box. Exhale, bring your knee across, up, across. One more. Draw that box, and then shift back into down dog. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, your left leg up. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, exhale, drop it down to your left wrist, across to your right wrist, up to your right elbow, across to your left elbow, down. Draw that box 3 times. Good, and shift back to down dog. Okay, now from down dog, we're going to inhale, raise our left leg up behind us, three-legged dog. And now we're going to come into wild thing. Bend your left knee. Bring it down to the floor on your left side. And we're going to have our left arm coming overhead, palm facing down towards the floor, looking towards your palm. So your right leg is straight, your left leg is bent. Okay, now we come into side plank. And back to plank. Shift back to down dog. Okay, same thing on the other side. Now inhale your right leg out straight behind you. Three-legged dog. Exhale, wild thing. Side plank. Plank. We tired yet? Okay, lower your knees to the floor, to the mat. We're going to come in to tabletop position. Okay, we've gone past the peak of the sequence now. It's going to start to calm down a little bit. Okay, tabletop position. We're going to take a few rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, exhale into cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale cat. Inhale cow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last cow, inhale. And coming back to tabletop position again. Cool, we're going to take balancing table. We're going to do it as a flowing motion. So we're going to do 5 times on each side balancing table with inhale and exhale. So we're going to start left arm and right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, and the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, now we're going to practice the fire hydrant pose 5 times on each side. So fire hydrant is where we inhale, bring our knee out to the side, keeping the pelvis in line. Exhale, bring the knee back down to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more with this leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now the same on the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, we're coming towards the end of the sequence now. I'm going to come down and lay on my tummy on the mat. We're going to come into Cobra, so I'm going to bring my hands either side of my chest, nice and close into my body, elbows tucked in, nice and close to my body. Inhale, push my chest up away from the floor, keeping my elbows tucked in, keeping my shoulders down away from my ears. Exhale down. Okay, locust pose, a couple of different variations. We're going to bring, first of all, our arms down by our sides, palms facing into the floor. Inhale. Raise your legs up away from the floor, your chest up away from the floor, your arms up away from the floor. Exhale. Second variation of locust, bring your hands together behind your back, interlock your fingers, bring your palms together with your arms straight. Inhale. Legs away from the floor, chest away from the floor, arms, so you're pulling your hands back towards your feet. And exhale, relax. Now we're going to come into bow pose. So, reaching back, find your ankles. Hold on around your ankles. Inhale, draw your knees away from the floor, your chest away from the floor, and look up. And exhale. It's everybody's favourite pose, I know. Push yourself up to a kneeling position. We're going to practice the camel pose. So we can either practice half camel or a modified version of camel or the full camel pose. So if you want to practice the modified version of the camel pose, place your hands underneath your bottom cheeks here. We're going to lean back, pushing our hips forward, our pelvis forward, and look back. Now, if you can, if you feel happy to do so, we can come into full camel pose, reaching down to find our heels. Keeping your pelvis, your hips pushed forwards, looking back. Okay, inhaling, coming up. Coming back to sit on our bottom. We're going to come into boat pose, or half boat pose if you prefer. So half boat pose with your knees bent, your lower legs parallel with the floor. Or if you want to, full boat, straightening your legs out, your head should be level with your feet. Keep that flat back, chest push forwards. And exhale, lower yourself to the mat. Almost there, guys, we're almost at the end, almost time for relaxation and Savasana. First of all, we're going to do bridge pose. We're going to come in and out of bridge pose 5 times. So bending your knees, bringing your heels close to the bottom, about the width of the mat, so you've got a wide, stable base. Your arms by your side, palms facing into the mat. And then we're going to inhale, push our hips up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower our hips back down to the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. And last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, last asana, just to stretch out our abdomen. We're going to practice revolved abdomen. Bringing your arms out by your side at about shoulder level, palms facing down towards the mat. Inhale your knees towards your chest. Exhale them first towards the floor on the left side. Trying to keep your shoulders on the floor. Turn your head to look at your right hand. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left side. Remember turning your head to look at your left hand, so we turn. I can't talk anymore. Our knees are on the right side, our head is turned to our left side. Inhale back to the center, once more to each side. Exhale left, head turn right. Inhale center, exhale left, right. I can't talk anymore. Inhale center, and just hug your knees in towards your chest. You can rock from side to side, giving your spine a nice massage. Good. Okay, well done, everybody. Now it's time for a well-deserved, relaxing Savasana. So I'm going to turn the music off. And so as we're coming into Savasana, if you want to put any jumpers on, any blankets over you, make yourself comfortable. We're going to be in Savasana for 10 minutes, and then we're going to spend 10 minutes in meditation, a really nice relaxation period at the end of our flow session. So we're contrasting the upbeat, flowing asana sequence with deep relaxation. So coming into Savasana, remember your legs slightly apart, coming towards the corners of your mat, your heels coming towards the corners of your mat. Your arms out away from your sides slightly with your palms facing up towards the ceiling. And do a scan of your body. Make sure you're not holding any tension anywhere, that you're relaxing your body, relaxing your mind. Very importantly, make sure you're relaxing your face, that you're not holding tension in your jaw, in your tongue. And just become aware of every part of your body that's in contact with the floor. Feel the weight of your body on the floor. Feel as if you're sinking into the floor. Take deep breaths to begin, really pushing your abdomen up towards the ceiling as you inhale, drawing it right down towards the floor as you exhale. body. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms up overhead. Point your toes and stretch your whole body. And then bending your knees, relaxing your arms. Turn over onto your side and rest there a few moments. And then keeping your eyes half closed or closed, push yourself up to a seated position for meditation. So remember, sitting comfortably. You can be in a cross-legged position, you can have your legs straight out in front of you, you can sit on a cushion, however you feel most comfortable. Your back should be straight. When we're slouched, our attention is much more likely to wander. So sit with a straight back. Either eyes closed or just slightly open with your gaze cast down to the floor in front of you. Focus on your breath. When your attention wanders and thoughts enter your mind, just notice your thoughts and let them go, and return your attention to your breath. Join me in chanting Om 6 times, followed by Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for the session this evening, for joining me. Sorry about the loss of connection. I will try to patch the videos together, the 3 videos together, so that I can put it up on Facebook and on YouTube so that you can still follow along with the session. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 10:30 French time, GMT +1, with a yoga basics class focused on movement with breath. I hope everybody has a good evening, and I will see you soon. Stay safe and sane, everybody. Bye.